Are you ready to learn some real life English with comprehensible input? Well, good, because today we're going to improve our English while we make a delicious dish. And today we're going to cook butter chicken from India. Let's go. Hey everybody, it is your English-speaking friend, Kyle. And today we are going to improve our English with comprehensible input. What is comprehensible input? Comprehensible input is when a native speaker, like me, speaks slowly and clearly so that you can understand. Guys, I'm excited for this video. We haven't been in my kitchen in a couple of weeks. My family and I have been traveling. I collaborated with Pablo from Dreaming Spanish, but now we are back in the kitchen. And today is a special treat for our Indian friends, but also a special treat for me and camera wife. Connor might try it. My son might try this, but I don't know if he'll like it. I'm sure he'll actually like the naan very much, but maybe not the chicken. Kids are weird here in the US. They don't like a lot of spices. Okay guys, we are making butter chicken, an Indian dish. Our Indian friends here on the channel have been writing me in the comments, Kyle, make an Indian dish, make butter chicken, make chicken biryani. When are you going to make an Indian dish? Well, today guys. Today I'm going to cook an Indian dish with much pleasure. Now I've eaten butter chicken before from restaurants, but I have never cooked it. So today I'm very excited to get going. Let me show you guys some of the ingredients. These are our spices. We've got salt, we've got pepper powder, which I'm using paprika and chili powder. There is a special one that they would use in India, but that's not available to me at the stores here. So I'm using paprika and chili powder. We've got, I don't know how to pronounce it guys, honestly. I would say garam masala. We've got ground coriander, ground cumin, and turmeric. We're going to introduce some new vocabulary today that you have not seen in the other videos, okay? So first, a verb, to marinate. We're going to marinate our chicken. And by the way, I'm using chicken thighs, okay? It comes from the leg of the chicken. It's juicier, it has more fat, and it has more flavor than chicken breast. So I'm using chicken thighs. But we have to marinate our chicken thighs for this recipe. Do you guys know what marinating is? Marinating is when you put your spices, you put the flavor on the meat, and then let it sit. You let it sit for a few hours in the refrigerator or even overnight. So guys, I'm not going to be cooking this until later in the afternoon. Right now it's morning, but I'm going to let it marinate all day in my refrigerator so that all those flavors get into the chicken and it tastes delicious, okay? So we're going to marinate our chicken. That's the first new piece of vocabulary. Next, I want to show you this. This is pretty cool, guys. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. I used to have a Mexican style one, which our Mexican friends would call it molcajete. I had one of those. I don't know where it's at. I lost it when I moved. But this, we would call in English mortar and pestle. A mortar and pestle, okay? And you use it to grind up spices. You can smash things. You can smash avocados to make guacamole. There's a lot of things you can do with this in the kitchen. And this is really a beautiful one. Looks really nice. So I got this. I've been wanting one for a long time. We've got it now, and we're gonna use it for our butter chicken. So what we are going to do with this is make a paste. A paste is not a liquid, it's not a solid, it's like a creamy paste. I'll show you guys what a paste is in just a minute. But this paste is going to be made out of garlic and ginger. Garlic and ginger, guys. The ginger smells very fresh. So I'm just going to lightly cut these up just a little bit to make them easier to make into paste. Doesn't have to be perfect because nothing is perfect except what, guys? Our wives. And we'll cut the garlic up a little bit. Okay, now we'll put the garlic into here. And now let's try out my new mortar and pestle. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in there too, guys, because that helps to smash it up. And then you put this in here and you smash. To smash, you smash it. And I am smashing the garlic and the ginger into a paste. And it smells so good. Guys, garlic and ginger are two of the healthiest ingredients, two of the healthiest foods that you can eat. That's one of the things that I really love about the dishes that I've been cooking, guys. You guys use a ton of spices that are very healthy for you, a ton of fresh ingredients like ginger, garlic, and yogurt. We're gonna use some yogurt in this too. So this is a super healthy dish, but there's gonna be a lot of calories in this dish, guys, and I'll show you why a little later when we're actually cooking it. And guys, I'll be using my mortar and pestle in one of the next recipes. I'll give you guys a hint what it is, okay? I'll be crushing walnuts. I need a walnut paste for the next recipe, and I'm gonna need some pomegranate molasses. Can you guys guess what the next recipe is? Tell me in the comments what you think it is. All right, guys, this is a paste, okay? I made a garlic and ginger paste. So we will just put that to the side, and now we will cut up our chicken. Put our chicken onto our cutting board, and I will cut it with my chef's knife. So guys, from what I saw, the original version had thighs and legs with bones in them. So tell me guys, Indian friends, when you eat this at home, does the meat still have the bones in it, or is it boneless like this meat that I'm using here? So we're going to cut it into pieces like that and put it into this bowl. Now guys, I love cooking meat with bones in it. I think that that gives it just an incredible flavor. So I would have rather used meat with the bones, but I don't know if that's a very old school way to do it and people don't do it like that anymore, or if in India they usually use meat with bones. So tell me guys, tell me what is the more authentic traditional way. That way I can make it the best way next time. Because guys, when I find these recipes that I like, I do make them just for myself and for camera wife, and we don't record. I've made borscht twice, I've made feijoada twice, and if butter chicken is good, I'm sure I'll be making that again too. All right guys, we have our chicken cut up in the bowl. Going to add our spices. Oh, I can't wait. Cannot wait. Okay, next we're going to add our garlic and ginger paste. This is what the paste looks like. Boom. Now I need the juice from a lemon. It says 2 tablespoons, so this big one is the tablespoon. Let's see if we can get 2 tablespoons from this lemon. That's 1 tablespoon and 2. All right guys, so that lemon was perfect and it had exactly 2 tablespoons of juice in it. So that's weird, but hey, it worked out perfectly. Now we've got some yogurt that I bought from a farm near me, and we need 3/4 of a cup. So this is a cup, and we need this to be 3/4 or 75% full. Okay, that's about 3/4. Put that in, and what do we do guys? We mix. So now we will mix all this up, make sure all those flavors get into that chicken. And it smells incredible. I think this is gonna be a really good one, guys. All right, guys, this is what it looks like. It looks colorful and flavorful and delicious. So now I'm just going to cover the bowl with a piece of foil. And then I'm going to put this in my refrigerator, and it's going to sit there all day until dinner time. All right, guys, that's all I'm gonna show for right now. Now the only thing that has to happen is this chicken is going to soak up all of that delicious flavor. So I'll see you guys when it's time to cook. All right guys, now we have a little bit more preparation to do, okay? I'm gonna do the next step, the next thing that we have to let sit for a while before we cook. So a lot of things have happened between that last clip and this one. A whole day has passed almost, okay? I've been going to the store, I went to the gym and worked out, I picked Connor up from school, I edited a video, whole lot of things, all right? It's already later in the day. But now I need to do something that I have to do about an hour before we start cooking, and that is to start making the naan, or the Indian bread, okay, the traditional Indian bread. That is absolutely delicious, guys. If you haven't had this bread before, you should try it. It's great. We're going to make a garlic butter naan, but first we have to make the dough, okay? So we need to activate the yeast. Okay guys, this is the yeast. Yeast is what you put in bread to make it rise, okay? And maybe you guys didn't know this, but this is alive. Yeast is actually a fungus, okay? And what makes it grow is the yeast eats the sugar and the starch, and it produces, through a process called fermentation, a gas, carbon dioxide. The gas gets stuck in the dough and it makes it grow, okay? But this yeast is dried, so we have to bring it back to life, okay? We have to activate it. So we need 1.5 teaspoons. We need 1.5 teaspoons of the yeast. Okay, I need 1 teaspoon of plain sugar, and then we need some warm milk, which I have been heating up on my stove. All right, and here is the warm milk. Pour that in, mix it around a little bit, and then we let this sit for about 10 minutes while that yeast comes back to life and starts eating the sugar from the sugar and the milk that we put in. So in about 10 minutes, we should start seeing bubbles and it should look foamy. I'll show you guys what that looks like. See you in about 10 minutes. Okay guys, our yeast, it's alive. Might be hard to see guys, but there's a foamy layer on top. That means that the yeast woke up and it's doing its job. It's eating, it's making those gases. So our yeast is ready. Let's make our naan dough. Okay, so we need 2 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour. 1, 2, and 1/2. 2 tablespoons of oil. 1, 2. We need 1 teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of that yogurt from the farm. 1, 2. And then we will pour our yeast mixture in. And we do what, wife? Just kidding, guys. Camera wife's not here right now. Then we mix. So I'm just gonna use my hands. My hands are clean, and they are the perfect mixing tool. Okay guys, the dough is starting to come together like this. Just keep on mixing. Making dough, guys, is good for your forearms. This part of your arm, it makes your muscles strong. Squeezing that dough over and over, it's a good workout. All right, guys, just keep on pressing it down and folding it over, press down. Fold it over, press down. This, guys, is called kneading the dough. Kneading the dough. So I'm gonna keep kneading the dough until we have a perfect dough ball. I'll show you guys what that looks like. All right, guys, I have been kneading our dough for about 10 minutes. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil down on the bowl so that it doesn't stick. And then we're going to let this sit until it's time to cook. So for about an hour, and it should be bigger. And then we'll be ready to start cooking our butter chicken. Ooh, I cannot wait, guys. I'll see you when this dough is ready and when it's time to start cooking. Okay guys, it's time to cook. Everything's gonna start going super fast. Just wanted to show you, this is what the naan dough looked like. As I told you guys, it got way bigger. That's because the yeast is in there, eating up the sugars and producing a gas. Wife, did you know that yeast is alive?
Yes, it's like not like a bacteria.
It's a fungus.
A fungus.
Wow, guys, my wife is smart. All right, so our chicken has been in the refrigerator, marinating all day long. It's gonna be delicious. First thing we have to do is sear the chicken in the pan and get some color on it, because color is what, wife?
Is the key.
Color is flavor. She tries, guys, she really tries. You smell that already, baby?
No,
You don't smell it yet?
because I am far away from them.
Okay, just wait, you'll smell it. Already those spices, guys, those seasonings smell delicious. I'm super excited for this. Are you excited for this, Omar?
Yes, I'm more excited for the bread.
What's that bread called?
Indian bread? But I don't know.
Naan. Indian bread. The Indians make it. Pan de Indios, no? All right, guys, I'm gonna sear this up and I'll show you what it looks like when we have some of that delicious color on it. Okay, guys, I cooked the chicken in here for a little bit. Now I put it under the oven in the broiler. The broiler is where the fire is. That's gonna help get an awesome color. Now I'm gonna make the sauce in the same pan that I cooked the chicken. We start with
Butter.
because this is
Butter chicken.
smart, baby. Some butter in the pan. Ooh, yeah. Look at all that flavor in here already, wife, from cooking the chicken. That is
Wow.
nothing but flavor.
Looks rico.
Muy rico, very, very good. And then we're gonna put the onions in and start cooking those down. How do you-
Ginger
That's ginger, yes.
and garlic.
And garlic. Ginger and garlic, but they're not going in just yet.
That's, I think, the most, like, my favorite flavors on food.
Okay.
Inside of food.
Yeah, me too, baby. We're gonna give camera wife a test of her vocabulary. Camera wife, get my oven mitt, quick.
Oh yeah, but I can't.
I'll hold the camera. Camera wife, get my oven mitt, quick.
Honey,
Quick, camera
I
wife.
have to do that.
You're burning the chicken, camera wife, hurry.
Oh,
Hurry, camera wife. She did it, guys. That's an oven mitt. Okay, guys. Everything is coming together. Do you smell it now, camera wife?
I can't.
Something's wrong with camera wife's nose today. It smells great in here.
The chicken is very good.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna keep cooking the oven down. When the chicken's ready, I'll show you the color that you're looking for. Guys, I'm moving quick. I'm trying to get everything ready. I look over to tell camera wife it's time to film, and she's like, stop singing, camera wife. Time to work. All right, guys. Now we're gonna add camera wife's favorite ingredients: garlic and what, wife?
Ginger.
Ginger.
Oh, now it's gonna smell incredible.
The chicken is getting the color we need. Almost there, guys.
Do you want it like crispy?
I want it like brown a little bit. Okay. So, guys, now these seasonings are basically the same ones that I put in the marinade. So we've got garam masala, salt, coriander, cumin, and the peppers. That's gonna go in the sauce as well. Boom, just like that. And then we're gonna stir that up, and it's gonna taste so good.
So the chicken is going in there?
The chicken's gonna go back.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Can you imagine?
Okay, now we need, all right, another test for camera wife. Camera wife, give me my can opener.
Can opener.
Oh, she did it, she did it. Can opener, guys, to open my can. This is tomato sauce. I am opening it with my can opener.
I just don't like the part that it has tomato sauce.
Oh, stop.
No, I can say what
The camera wife loves tomato sauce, guys.
You know why? I don't like it because it gave me heartburn. No, because I don't like it.
I know, baby, I know. Okay. 1 cup and about 3/4. Then do what, wife?
Stir.
Check this chicken. Okay, guys, that's what we want. Some color on it.
The bread is at the end.
Bread is at the very end.
I want it at the very beginning.
Camera wife loves naan. Be careful, baby, that's hot. Okay, guys, everything is coming together. Okay, let's just have pasta. We'll make some spaghetti.
Oh, yeah.
Indian pasta sauce. You guys know that's not the right color. So what do we need to add to make it the right color?
You say yogurt or
Cream. Okay, guys, time to make this the right color. And for that, we've got cream from the farm. This is good, thick, healthy cream. And it's gonna give it a beautiful color. So we do 1 cup and a little bit extra. Let's see what kind of color that turns it.
Amor, that's like for pasta sauce. It is a pasta sauce. It looks delicious. Looks like a heavy dinner.
So I mentioned that earlier when you weren't here. These are all healthy ingredients, but it's a lot of calories. Cream, guys, has a lot of calories. Why, wife? Because it is what?
It's milk.
It's fat.
It's fat.
Cream is the fat from the milk, which is why it's delicious, but it also has a lot of calories. All right, now what do we do, wife?
Add the chicken.
High five, high five. Why do we call doing that a high five?
Because high.
High?
High.
But why 5?
Because you have 5 fingers.
Wow, guys, my wife gets smarter every day.
I have
Put our chicken.
Everybody knows that.
Well, maybe not in other languages they don't call it high five. Hey, get, camera wife's trying to stir my chicken. Get out of here, camera wife.
It was a good job. Wow, Amor, really?
Really?
Can you clean?
Okay, guys, now we're gonna let this simmer.
How long? For how long, Amor? I want my masala.
Just for a little bit. All right, guys, let's get this naan ready. All right, guys, we are so close to being done. Got our dough here. Let's see if we can make 2 big ones if I just cut it in half. Oh, the dough is super perfect and soft now, guys, because that yeast ate it up. What is this, wife?
A roller.
People would understand if you said roller, but it's a rolling pin. Rolling pin.
Como pencil?
No.
Like-
Pin like a bowling pin. This is a rolling pin. I can't wait for this, guys. All of the breads that we've made have been great, right, baby?
Yeah.
Like when we made that campfire bread for the borscht, when we made the flatbreads for the, what did we make that for? We made that for the dolma, for the Turkish kebab. The bread's always super good.
Yeah.
So I know this is gonna be great too. I'll show you guys when it's time to cook the naan. Okay, guys, our naan is rolled out here. We're gonna heat it right here on this little cast iron part of my stove. We heated up, we toasted some cumin seeds in a little bit of oil and butter. We're gonna put that in the rice. Our Indian friends may know that will be known as jeera rice. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but that's what it looked like when I read it. Those cumin seeds will give a nice flavor to our rice. And then all we have to do is let our naan cook. And guys, we're almost there. So close now. Can't wait. See you guys in a minute. Okay guys, our naan is coming together.
Looks very nice.
I just have some butter here with a little bit of garlic in it. And that's going to make this garlic naan. Cannot wait. Camera wife has been eating my butter chicken.
Just one bite.
There's our naan.
Wow.
And we need to get our chicken into here so that I can make a nice presentation. All right guys, the only thing left to do is make it all look good.
Oh, so hot.
Hot like my wife. Guys, when we say a woman, or if somebody who says a man or woman is hot, it means they're very attractive. So when I say, woo, my wife is hot, it means, ooh, I like you. You look good.
I like this butter and garlic.
You like everything, camera wife.
I'm very hungry.
You think that looks good, wife?
This looks amazing, and this looks so yummy. My favorite is the bread.
There's our jeera rice. Put this over at the table. All right, guys, everything's done. Time for the final touches on the butter chicken.
More?
Just to let the chef be the chef,
More
okay?
things? I thought you were done. Oh, like a, oh, nice. Oh, wow, oh, nice.
And then a little bit of cilantro on top.
Wow, beautiful. Perfect.
All right, guys, we got everything together. We've got our butter chicken, our naan, and our rice. You guys know what time it
That
is.
looks great.
It's time to eat. First thing I want to try, this naan. But guess what, guys? I always eat first. I never let camera wife eat first. Today I'm gonna. Here,
I
baby.
don't want you guys. I didn't want to be in the video because I don't look too good right now. So should I just try it?
Try it, however you want. Okay, camera wife, get your butt out of my video.
Oh my goodness.
Try the naan with the sauce.
Wow. The bread.
Get some of the chicken. All right, so hot, guys. You can taste that ginger. You can taste all those spices. It's got a warm, delicious flavor. Oh, guys.
Can I say something? This is a good dish for like winter.
It's a great dish for winter. Yeah, it feels very hearty, like feijoada or borscht. The naan is super soft.
Wow, boy, you did so good. You
With
did
some
amazing.
chicken with the naan.
You did too good. Okay, guys, I think we are done.
All right, guys. We're gonna eat our dinner, and then I have some facts that I want to share with you guys. Not about India, but about Indians in America, because you guys are doing really good over here. Those of you in India can be very proud of the Indians that are here. Some of them are very successful people. We'll talk about that in a little bit. See you guys soon. All right, guys, I just have to say something happened that I thought would never happen in one of these videos. Connor loves it. Connor loves it. My wife loves it. We're having a great dinner. I just had to say that this guy is loving the naan and the butter chicken.
Yeah, just if you ever want to make it for me ever again, then just don't put onions. I really don't like onions because they're very like weird chewing it up.
Okay. All right, guys. Now I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, guys. As you can see, it's a different day. After eating that butter chicken, naan, and rice, I could not finish the video. I was so full. Connor loved it. My wife loved it. I loved it. Absolutely delicious dish. Incredible. We already want to eat it again. So I'll be making that again pretty soon, I'm sure. All right, guys. Now, like I said, I'm not going to talk about facts about India because I already did that when I visited Little India in Chicago. So what I'm going to talk about today is Indian immigrants here in the United States. Now, why this is interesting is because Indian immigrants have done so well here in the United States. They have found huge success in many different fields. That's what we're going to talk about today. Those of you guys who are still in India can be very, very proud of your Indian countrymen and women who are here doing great things in the U.S. So, what are some of these great things that Indian immigrants are doing here? Well, first of all, Indians are the largest group of immigrant doctors in the United States. There are 990,000 doctors in the United States, and around 59,000 of them are Indian. Guys, is incredible. 59,000 Indian immigrants practicing as doctors here in the United States. Wow. They are also highly successful in business and entrepreneurship. Indians have founded at least 60 large companies here in the United States, and these companies give jobs to over 130,000 Americans. And another interesting fact about Indian American business people, they own 60% of all of the hotels in the United States. The hotels where you go and stay when you're traveling. 60% of all the hotels in the United States are owned by Indians. That's impressive. Now, the most impressive for me is that out of the 500 biggest companies in the United States, what we call the Fortune 500, the 500 biggest companies in all of the US, 16 of them have Indian American CEOs. That's pretty good, guys. So 16 of the biggest companies in the US have Indian Americans as the boss. One of those companies, which you guys might know very well, YouTube. Guys, the other day, I got my play button, my 100,000 play button. I'm gonna show you guys that in a different video. Super excited. And it has a letter from the CEO of YouTube, and he is an Indian American. He was born here, but his parents are Indian immigrants. So guys, I think this is so impressive. Almost no other group has came to the US and seen such success. Wow, it really shows how much the Indian people value education, how much they value learning and being an entrepreneur, starting something for yourself, building things. Absolutely incredible. So I give all of my respect to the hardworking Indians, both in India and here in the US, who are doing an awesome job in my country. All right, guys, those were some interesting and motivating facts about Indian American immigrants and how to make a delicious Indian dish. I hope you all enjoyed it. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next video.